Hello. Hello. Welcome in. So, I thought I'd just go live. I'm going to be curling my hair and just making myself feel a little better because I had such a stressful morning. Hello. Hi, Black. Welcome. But hi, Pass. I am a Cancer. What about you? Hi, Miam. Hi, Ola. Welcome in. Okay, wait. Why is this like this? Oh, you're Leo. That's after Cancer, right? Yes. Nice. Hi, Luchito. Hola. Welcome in. Thank you, Ola. That's so sweet. I honestly love making ASMR. I was like a viewer for probably 2 years. And then I was like, and I always kind of in the back of my head was like, I wanted to make it. Thank you guys. I'm glad I found my like lo-fi people because I love soft spoken and lo-fi. My hair has got to this point where if I don't put heat on it, it looks so like fried, especially at the ends. And like I have good shampoo. I've tried like different products. I think it's just in need of a trim, first of all. And second of all, like bleaching it a little bit blonde definitely affects it. So I'm going to get my hair done soon though. It's been since January. Gracias, Luchito. Thank you. I love this sticker. It's so cute. Thank you. Olaplex oil. I've heard of that, ma'am. Q. I know. I'm like, have you guys seen on TikTok? It's Bob Summer. Like, so many girls are cutting their hair short and not just like a lob or a bob, like really short. And I wouldn't do that because I just know I wouldn't. I know I'd regret cutting it that short because, like, also for the gym, like, I have to put my hair up and stuff like that. But let me show you guys some things I've been saving on Pinterest because I'm thinking it should get like a good chop. Like, I don't know if I want to go super short, but like, here, I'll show you. And then as you can see, the blonde is like growing out, so I'm excited to refill the blonde. Oh, Erin, I do like a slick back, but I'm gonna curl it for today because it's clean. Because I usually will do a slick back if it's day 2 or day 3 here. Franklin, ¿cuáles videos quieres ver en español? Tengo una idea. Alguien dije que quería un video leyendo las salmas del Biblio en español y me gusta eso. Pero si tienes otras ideas, let me know. I just have a lot of videos I would make, so, but a Spanish one is coming and a Christian one is coming. Okay, but guys, look at this hair and tell me what you think. Recently cut. See, that's what I'm thinking, ma'am, is doing layers, like long layers. I did the salon. I did not trust myself at home. I'm also like very dark brunette, so I don't want to like do the wrong blonde and then have it be like orange or something. But I first dyed it back to blondish in July. Then I went back November. Then I went pretty fast again in January. But now it's been since January, so but I feel like it's not looking bad grown out, which is nice. Sadmos. Okay. So here's some, these are pretty short, but like here's some ideas I was thinking. So there's this, where I feel like this is long enough to still like pull it back and ponytail, but it's pretty short. Like I'd be cutting it to like above the bra line, or I'm just thinking maybe at the bra line. This is even shorter. I think this might be too short. I don't know. But then here's like long layers, which I feel like this is a good one. Like this wouldn't cut too much length, but it would do layers. Hi TikToks. What else? She has really short layers. Yeah, get long ones and go shorter. That's good advice. I love like how we've been doing my blonde though, because like I said, it's like been growing out well. Because the first time I got highlights was 4 years ago. And this is heat protectant. And it was like fully highlighted, and I feel like it grew out not so good because like the contrast of my hair when it grows out is pretty bad. Thank you, TikToks. Hi, Zingy. I got this heat protectant at Ross. Don't know like how good it is, but I love the packaging. Hi, Beckett. I'm glad you liked it. I got mostly you guys like it. I got a couple saying they don't like it, but you can't make everyone happy. But I've had this forever and I still have some left, so yeah. But what are you guys up to today? The bottle is heat protectant. Wait. Sorry, I get confused with the camera like this. And it says it has made with keratin, protects strands from damage, locks in moisture. But I'm not quite sure like what's in it exactly. Lots of chemicals. Oh my gosh, congrats, Beckett. Do you feel good about it? Yo, Malachi. Oh my gosh, Logan, that might be a problem. That might be something you need to look at. Okay, wait, I didn't even turn this on yet. This is my favorite type of curling iron. It's just a wand that gets super hot, and you have to be careful not to burn your hand or anything. Let's go. Aced it and got a paper left. You got it. Almost done. Congrats, Miami. How do I say your name? Miami Q? Okay, Miami. It looks like Miami. Yes, I have had this forever, Zangy. I finished my finals, I think a week ago today. A week ago yesterday. And it's been so nice, but It's not quite hot yet, but medium. Okay, perfect. Say now. My previous college, Zing, I don't know if you're a girl or a guy, but that's very productive. Very productive. Fast was so stressful. Like, I'm part of the club that I have to do it. Like, my parents do not do it for me. Like, some of my friends, like, their parents do it for them. But I'm part of the club that's like, you gotta do it yourself. But I had like such a stressful morning. I'm still trying to like decompress from it because even though I finished my finals a week ago, I had to meet with a professor this morning about a grade. It was so scary. But God is good. It ended up being okay. Thank you, 567, for watching and supporting. I posted a short today, and I'll probably post a video in like 2 days, or yeah. Because I'm thinking I'll maybe do every 3 days now instead of 4. Oh, I'm fit check. I'm literally like in my pajamas. Like, I put this shirt on for the meeting with the teacher. 10 out of 100. Oh my gosh. Thank God it was a typo. That's like the best type of correction. Like, it's stressful, but at least it was like just a typo. My teacher, it was like genuinely he gave me this grade, and I feel like it wasn't fair. So I had to like, my hair's not curling super well, but I'm also not holding it probably enough. Oh my gosh, happy 22. You get that Taylor Swift on like 22. 22. I didn't move it. Bruh. Is it 3:30 a.m. though? My sleep schedule is also messed up. Like, now that my normal routine switched, I cannot go to bed at night. And like, it's a problem when ASMR doesn't even help. Like, it's that bad. And I just try everything, like ashwagandha, tea, nothing. I cannot sleep at a good time. Hi, Dead by Now. For 21, there's good songs too. It's like Somewhere in Brooklyn by Bruno Mars. She was covered in yellow and gold, 21 years old. What else talks about 21? I don't know. I know. Like, ASMR will like kind of help, but not like put me to sleep. Oh wait, 3:30 p.m. That's so real. Yesterday I took a nap at 7 p.m. and then my mom woke me up to go grocery shopping. So feel like that's a good one. 21. Can you do something for me? Yeah, see well, Jim. Thank you. Gracias. I kind of have a sleeper build, but I feel like it's getting better. Like you can tell a little more. It's not so sleeper. It's not so sleeper. I'm still trying to bulk a bit though, because it's hard for my body to like put on muscle. I have not said my age yet. Just to like keep it a little private. Yeah, I'm studying. Okay, this is ready. This is major reveal. I have not said my major yet. I'm studying psychology, but I want to go to law school, so it's like pre-law. But it's definitely a bit daunting, but I just feel like I know that it's what I want to do. So, oh my gosh. We're twinning. I just liked it because it's like a combination of like brain and biology, but also humanities. And it's a little bit unique compared to like a lot of pre-laws are poli-sci, business. I mean, I like business, but I just am not good at econ. So, but the cool thing about law school is that you can go in with any major. Pre-med is amazing. I have so much respect for pre-med. That seems so difficult. I used to think I was pre-med, and then I realized I'm not good at calc or like low-key math, which is why a lot of people go to law school. Oh, that's amazing though, Beckett. I actually had a job at a preschool for a hot minute. And even though that's not what I'm going to do, it was like a cool experience. Bruh, baby gravy. Low key, yeah, with a psych major alone, I'm going to be. I don't have a fitness instead. I've thought about starting a fitness account though because I'm so like passionate about it. I'm so passionate about like the gym and stuff. But okay, let me look at the hair. The bottom layer is the toughest, and then the top layer is easier to curl. Yeah, I took AP Psych in high school, and I liked it. But I like initially when I was taking it, I didn't think that's what I was going to do in college. And then I remember my teacher like wrote me this note that like she wrote everyone a note at the end of the year, and she was like, I could really see you pursuing this in college, because I would like ace those exams, and I got a 5 on the AP exam, like whatever. And then it came time to apply to college, and I was like, I don't know. I was like, I genuinely don't know. And then when that thing she said to me, like, oh, I could see you doing this in college, it kind of just like came to mind. And it was like a middle ground between like science and not science. So, and then I ended up also being good at stats, AP stats, which is this math you need for psych. So I was like, wait, this works. And then it works for law school too, because obviously, I honestly like every profession deals with psych. But law school is really about like dealing with people, or maybe not law. Law school is about like reading and writing, and logic. Low-key, Zane, my advice is to do it because I was scared too, and it's ended up being like so cool and such a blessing. And I feel like YouTube's been like the perfect medium to start because it's like TikTok, I've talked about this, will tell all your friends. Like, even if you tell it not to, it'll tell all your friends that, or like, it'll like put your video on like people's feed. Oh, yeah, Becca, I could do another interview video. Low-key, I have job interview PTSD because I've done so many. So many. But see, the top layer is so much thinner. So the bottom layer is like the beast. Hola, Sainers. Ellie, that's smart. Should I do that? No phone number is like the key. I just feel like people would find it though, no matter what. But I just have to embrace it. This is who I am. Dual stats. No. I get that though. Asking for help is rough. I feel like God kind of put being a lawyer on my heart. Thank you, Luchito. Gracias. I love the heart. Gracias, Luchito. What was I saying? I generally forgot what I was talking about. Oh, lawyer. Okay. God, thank you, Mo. God, I feel like God put this like dream on my heart to go to law school and be a lawyer. But it's also like he's also putting me in situations where I kind of have to like but I definitely need to work on some things in order to get there. Like, I'm kind of soft-spoken, hence ASMR, but that's not necessarily the best attribute when you're trying, especially as a woman, trying to be in the legal career. Like, you have to be assertive. And I actually took law classes, the next Harvey Specter, yeah, or Elle Woods. You got into Harvard Law. What? Like, it's hard? But these will fall. I like to do them like kind of tight before. But yeah, so anyways, like this morning, I was like in this situation where I had to be assertive, stand up for myself, and like against a man, someone with more obviously authority than me, like a professor is like they have the ultimate, they're almost like a judge. Like, you can appeal to them, you can like try your case, but it's their judge and jury, like they decide. And I did not want to do it, but in my head I'm like, if you want to be a lawyer, you have to like work on this stuff, and you have to just become less like anxious and scared. Oh my gosh, 15-pound dumbbells, let's go. And it's such a rewarding feeling when soon like the 15-pound dumbbells will feel lighter than they used to. Travel goals. I've never been out of the US, so eventually out of the US, but even within the US, I want to like visit more states. You guys know I love countryside. Like, I want to go to like Tennessee, something like that. Public speaking class. I took it's called Calm 180. It's like a speech and public rhetoric class, and I did well. But I think sometimes, like, it's a little, like, an academic setting, I'll do what I need to do. Like, I'm, like, gunning for the A. But sometimes in a real life setting, like, it's just, like, different, you know? But school does help to, like, push you. Yeah, that's tough singing. I worked in the restaurant business for like 2.5 years, so I like definitely know what you're talking about. And it was a lot of like young workers as well. Yes, I'm in college. Hi, Easy. What up? Yeah, I kind of just randomly went live. Yeah. Yeah, and I think too what I had to accept, Zangy, is like you cannot, like, not everyone will like you. And even like YouTube teaches you that, like, you just have to accept that you're not everyone's cup of tea. Not everyone's gonna like you. And as long as like you are doing what's right and like living your truth, then that's all you can do. Oops. East Tennessee. Well, where's all the like country bars and stuff? Is that like Nashville? Yeah, I know public speaking. Yeah, I'm the same way, Zingy. Like, I can do it and I can be good at it, but it's just like the mental block is tough. But yeah, whenever I put heat on my hair, it just miraculously becomes healthy and nice, which I know is not good. My roommate this past semester, or this past year, she had like naturally very curly hair, and she like would put heat on it almost every day, or like not every single day, but a lot, to have straight hair. Where I like to put heat on my hair to have curly hair, but I'll also do heatless curls, which turn out really well sometimes. But there's just like a difference when you actually like curl it too versus the heatless. I like both. But oh, Malachi. Aw, well, that's so real. That is so real. Yeah, and it's just like a fine line. Like, you don't want to come off like rude, but I also don't want to come off like that they can like kind of walk over me. So it's like this fine line of being assertive, but not like try not to come off as rude. Well, not really. I think my friend, we're gonna work out together. So, but I just wanted to curl my hair to like feel better. And I'm going to go line dancing tonight. So I'll probably freshen this up later. Spartan. Hola. Hola. Okay, so let's see what we've done. I'm not Southern. I'm California, so I'm kind of like a coastal cowgirl. But I started liking country, I'd say like a year and a half ago. And it's just like, I feel like I found myself. Like, I love it so much. And like, oh shoot. Like, if it's an era, like, it's gonna be an era for a bit. Wait, what's a Valley Girl again? Is that California? California. Aww. That's amazing, though, Zane, that you're doing it, and it's God's timing, not ours. Like, there's a reason sometimes that there's like a delay in our plans, you know? Oh, yeah, Becca, I get that. I don't know. It's tough because, like, I'm born and raised Cali, and it almost sometimes feels like there's like nowhere else I want to go, but it's hard to know, like, if you've only been in one place. Because I'm kind of like a hometown type girl. I need a pretty little hometown girl. Oh, did I turn this off? I was thinking one live. I'm like by no means a singer, but I do like singing. And like there's this one creator I love when she does like soft singing. So maybe one live I can do like a song request live and just like sing. Yes, Ellie, I used this one. I just got it at Ross. So I'm not like sure how good it is. It says it's good. It says made with keratin, protects strands, locks in moisture. I have this app. You guys have probably heard it. It's called Yuka. And you can like scan things to see how healthy they are. But sometimes I feel like it's kind of harsh. Like, so I just scanned it and it says it's poor. But that just means it has like non-natural ingredients, I think. We should do the like, I've seen you can spray it on a receipt and then straighten the receipt and see how much heat stays. Yeah, something's better than nothing. Also, when I dyed my hair, when I got highlights the second time, okay, so it's kind of a funny story. I booked this appointment. So I tried a new salon when I first got my highlights. Loved the guy who did my highlights the first time. So then I booked it under the same name, right? So then I go in and I was like, oh, I have an appointment with this. And he was like, and it was this guy I didn't know. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's me. And I was like, oh, like last time I booked under this name, it was this guy. And he's like, yeah, like they were beefing. He's like, yeah, he will like take my appointments sometimes. And I was like, oh. And then, but I like wanted my hair done that day, you know? And so I was like, oh, it's fine. Like, you know, you can do my hair. And this guy was like, he's good at what he does, but very like intimidating a bit. And he was like, what shampoo and conditioner do you use? And he was like, oh no. Like he like chastised me and he's like, you need to like use better hair products, especially if you're gonna be like dyeing your hair. And even though he was like kind of mean, like hurt my feelings, like my rude role play videos, he was right. And so I now use like, I spend a little more money on shampoo, conditioner, because I think he's right. Like you do have to, especially if you're dyeing your hair, like try to take care of it. someone asked, what am I listening to lately? I think. Oh, Spotify. I actually just filmed a Spotify video, updated, so I'll post that. I think I'm gonna post. I have a Christian video, so I was thinking of posting that next, and then I'll post to Spotify. Yeah, time to try a new product. It's Yuka. It's Yuka. But like some things, like no matter what you scan, it says it's bad. Like let's look at my history. You can even scan food, and it'll like tell you things. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna spray my hair. Sorry if this is loud. I have not. I've not tried that. Okay, so now we are ready for the day. Feeling better. And let's see. I think I'm gonna hit back today. If anyone's hitting the gym, what are you hitting today? Or glutes. Like I lift 4 times a week, so my 2 lifts left are back and by and glutes. What more of this one? Oh, leg day. I like to get leg day out of the way, like at the start of the week, because like I love it, but I hate it at the same time. Oh my gosh, Zane, that's like the best feeling though. Back and by, let's go. I honestly like upper body days. I like upper body days. I like glute day. Leg day is the only one where I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so difficult. Oh my gosh. Wait, let me show you this TikTok. I love being on like gym TikTok. It's like so funny. It says, this is what it takes to hit legs. And it's like they're pre 3 energy drinks and LeBron Hennessy. How we feel about the Lakers losing, guys? No, I'm definitely like weird that I like upper body like now, but I hit 100 pounds on bench press. That was my PR. Because I've just been stuck at like 95 or 90. And then I hit like 2 full reps of 100. Yeah, reverse flies. Rip LeBron. You think the Wolves are going to win? They're pretty good. I have this guy friend who's like devastated about the Lakers. It would have been like cool if they could have like come up though from the underdog. Thank you, Zingy. What music do you listen to when you lift? For me, it changes like every time I lift. Like I'll listen to different stuff. Any advice for making friends? Bruh, I still struggle with that too. I think just being very enthusiastic, like kind, open, and I think sometimes like you want them to reach out to you, but sometimes you have to reach out a bit and then they'll reach out to you. So like I don't know, just like invite them to do something, and even if they say no, like you made the effort. And also just like doing activities I think helps. Like I moved to a new town last summer and I had like no friends. But all it takes is to like go do an activity, go do something you like, and all it takes is to meet one person and then they'll introduce you to someone and then they'll introduce you. And then almost treat it like LinkedIn networking, like, like get their name, maybe like follow them on Instagram or something. Like it's like connecting. But no one talks about how it's hard when you're not like in school to make friends, like through just like hobbies and stuff, you know? Yes, Brooke, that's a good. Let me write that down. Feeling lost. I totally get that. My Christian video I'm gonna post next is about like God being with you in your hard times. And I read a lot from the book of Job because I kind of felt like a little bit like called or like moved to read that book. Okay, bye Beckett. Good luck on the paper. Of course. Aw. Bonjour, Juliet. That's so cool. Have you heard of, I think it's called Soft ASMR? It's this French artist French. I don't know where in France she lives, but yeah, I think like just being very like even me, I'm a shy person, but when I'm like trying to make friends, I have to like be more outgoing. Oh yeah, Future. Future's a good one. Indie pop and rock. Nice. Yeah, but I might go soon because I need to like do a couple things before the gym. But oh, Paris. That sounds so cool. So cool. But I will be sure to do another live soon. I was thinking to myself, because I usually go live Sunday or Saturday, but this Sunday is Mother's Day. So, yeah, I did not. Well, the hat's over there, but I did not have it today. But I will see you guys in the next live. And thank you so much, Luchito, for the gifts. And thank you guys for joining. And this live will be posted if you want to watch that. So see you guys.